Good morning, world. Before I start this, I will start by saying that it is never a person's fault what their partner does. Your partner's behavior is never your fault. So if you are in a situation or in a relationship where your partner is doing certain things that are not cool, that are not good, that are wrong, know that it is not your fault. That said, today we're talking about 5 things that people can do that can foster or be kind of more conducive to a toxic relationship developing, or even foster an abusive relationship. One is looking for a partner to make up for something that you are lacking. Before getting into a relationship, it's important to make sure that you are whole, that you take the time to heal from any hurts, from any situations in your life that could cause you problems. It's important that you take care of those, that you heal. That way you enter the relationship as a whole person, not someone looking for someone to make up for what you're lacking. 2, using your partner for validation or for status. If you start tying who you are, your identity, to who your partner is, or your partner's status, or something about your partner or the relationship, then it makes it more difficult for you to walk away if things are not right. If the relationship is toxic, or if the relationship does become toxic, if your identity, if your value is tied to that relationship or tied to your partner, it makes it more difficult for you to be able to make that decision that is right for you and walk away when you need to. 3, wanting your partner to fill certain voids or to cover for a certain missing relationship. Very often we hear people talk about someone having daddy issues, or for someone having mommy issues, or whatever it may be. It's important to remember that your partner is there to be your partner. They're not there to make up for what someone else in your past did not do, for someone else who you would like to have in your life who's not there. Your partner's job is to be your partner, not make up for someone else. Because when you start trying to have them be a replacement for something else, it can cause certain tension in that relationship and create opportunities for more toxicity in that relationship. 4, being with your partner as out of retaliation or to prove a point. That's another way to really create toxicity in your relationship, because you're not with the person for who they are. You're not with the person because it's really what you want. It's more of a retaliation or to prove your point. So even if a true love were to really develop in that relationship, you never really know, okay, is he or she there for me now, or is it still trying to prove this point? Again, creating that animosity, creating toxicity in your relationship. Finally, becoming completely dependent on your partner. It's important in a relationship to be able to rely on the person you're with. It's important for you to be able to count on your partner. It's important for you to be able to depend on them for certain things. But becoming completely dependent on another person makes it less likely, less possible for you to be able to walk away if the situation becomes toxic, if the situation were to become abusive, if things were not the way they need to be, if things were no longer healthy, if things were no longer right for you. When you are completely dependent on the person, it makes it more likely that you are going to maybe feel stuck or unable to walk away. Quick recap. 1, looking for your partner to make up for something that you are lacking. 2, using your partner for validation or for status. 3, wanting your partner to fill a certain void or cover for a missing relationship. 4, being with your partner in retaliation or to prove a point. And finally, becoming completely dependent on your partner to do things that is beyond the scope of what a partner is supposed to be doing. Again, if you are in a situation where things are too much, there is a lot of help out there. Do not be afraid to reach out and get that help. And yep, that is all we have for today. Good morning, world. Have an awesome day.